I'm Ranjana Makharia, and I'm a therapist. I'm a holistic healer, and I'm into therapist. I'm into therapy since last 18 years. But first, I'm a homemaker, and after 5 years of my marriage, I decided that let me do something. As all homemakers feel कि हम तो कुछ नहीं करते हैं, तो मुझे अभी ऐसे लगा शुरू में. But then I realized, all these are fake news about my own self, assumptions. Because slowly and slowly through this journey, I realized all these are voids in between myself, my thoughts. We feel that we are incomplete, but without our family, we are incomplete. We need a family also, and we need this exposure also. With all these therapies and all, I realized it's a mixture of both. What we need is, and I have done many healing modalities. So I meet many people. I talk to many people with different background. I deal with many age groups. I mean, छोटे से लेके old age groups. So I talk to many people, so I know what kind of people and their backgrounds. So I realize, it's a mixture of thoughts and all. So I understand what people talk and what issues they have. So many ladies they have, तो हम तो कुछ नहीं करते, being a homemaker हमको कुछ नहीं आता. So I talk to this issue also, कि हम तो कुछ नहीं करते. But believe me, being a homemaker, what I started my journey with, it is very important. If one day, just visualize one day, being one day be absent in your house. Just think how things will go. One day maybe they manage कि हम कर लेंगे, okay. 2 days, 3 days, give the challenge for 5 days, see what happens, what they eat, and you will realize your importance. And even they realize, only thing they don't know how to express themselves. That's it. It is the difference in their thought process. Kids, they have a different thought process. Males, they have a different thought process. We as ladies have a different thought process. But ladies, we think a lot. So we think humko kuch nahi aata, we don't do anything. But being a homemaker, we do a lot. We start from morning and we keep thinking, and we are the smartest personality, I can say you. We are dual personalities if you think, because we know what to do when. We delegate our work, we do our time management. I mean, I don't say that men don't do, they do their in their own way, their professional ways. But we ladies, I'm saying, if ladies are listening, all the homemakers, this is a message for all the homemakers who underestimate their powers. See, they what not they are doing, just ask them to think. They are calculating with the limited budget. If you see, they are given a limited budget, and with so much they know where to buy what, and then too they save so much. So what are they that time? So if you realize, they are doing much more. Only thing, they have to just realize their importance, and no one will make them realize, because no one has so much time. It is us who have to make us realize. So this void is within ourselves. No one will do it. It is us who we have to realize. That's it. So I personally feel each homemaker should realize that we are complete. And when the roots are complete, you can just realize what kind of tree that will be. So when बोलते ना बीज अगर अच्छा हो, when the roots are strong, the tree will be automatically very good. So I personally feel the thoughts have to be cleared. That's it. So I think that's very nice.
Thank you so much for sharing this. And with the same, continuing the same topic, I would like to ask you a few questions. So your first question goes like this.
Yeah.
What is the thin line between your professional life and your personal life?
See, I personally feel that both should be justified. If I've chosen my professional life too, so it should be justified. So many times I feel either this needs more attention or either this need. So like I started delegating my work. First I used to think, नहीं मुझे ही सब करना है, इधर भी और उधर भी. So I started delegating my work. As I told, ladies can delegate their work, and in that process I realized I can delegate my work. When I delegated my work, and it really went very smoothly. Otherwise I used to get stressed. How will I manage both? How will I manage both? Because बोलते ना, हम खुद तो गए काम करने, हम कैसे मैनेज करेंगे? घर भी देखना है, बाहर भी देखना है, because बाहर भी एक commitment है. See, when you're doing, people are standing, your client is sitting in front of you, but a phone call is coming from home. So you have to manage both. So I told me, I have to, shuru mein it was a mess, but then I managed both. It was ultimately a game of time management. That's it. You know, everything needs time, and you manage your time, delegate your work. And believe me, you start delegating your work, and it is little bit time management. It goes very good. Nothing is disturbed. And once people know, okay, yes, she needs their time there, and mama is here, everything falls in place. Everything falls in place. It is just time delegation. I'm sure things work. And it is perfection with us. And no one is perfect. That is very sure. If you think, हमें तो perfect ही रहना है, तो perfect नहीं होता है. It has nothing to do with, and it is my perception. People are perfect, but I feel I'm okay with this. It is my perfect. I mean, my perception. If it is the concept of perfection, you are stressed. I don't want that. I'm happy this way. So I balance my work. I'm very happy with it. It is time management.
So you likely said like Reema ma'am, because the same question was asked to her, and she said that she plans her day. So
Yeah,
I believe that planning and time management goes hand in hand.
yeah.
And definitely,
Yes, I do that. No, like see, first half I like to arrange tiffin for my husband. So I see to it. See, first half I'm at my place, at my home, and second half I plan my therapies and all. And then I talk to my customers, my clients and all. If someone cannot come in my second half, I do it first half. I schedule my day
yeah.
accordingly. We plan, so it works. It works beautifully. It is just time management, and stress-free life only can do good time management. So all these things, it really works.
Thank you so much for answering that. And you likely said that, stress-free life helps you. So definitely, I hope that I'm also going to live the stress-free life. And next question is, how do you cope up with your work when your family is around in this pandemic? So in this pandemic, everybody is working from home. I believe that you also might be taking the therapy sessions online. So how do you cope up with it?
See, personally, I feel in this pandemic, like in start, it was a big question mark to everyone. Everyone has, it was a big shift for everyone, a big leap, Are kya kare? It was a question mark for everyone, just being at home. But in a week's time, I think everything settled because everyone was allotted their work. Ye tumko karna, ye tumko, and everyone was set, scheduled, and everyone has evolved in that time actually. Everyone are matured. Everyone understands, this is their duty, this is her duty. And when you realize that you're doing something for humanity, see, my work is basically, I'm a healer, and my work is for humanity. If someone is very much stressed, online I'm giving, see, earlier it was physical.
Yeah.
So even it took me 15 days, how will I manage online? Because I'm not technology person. I don't understand technology. So even it took me time कि मैं तो कर नहीं सकती हूँ. 15 days, no therapies now, nothing. But then slowly I got calls कि ma'am, we are stressed. Now it is COVID का scare हो रहा है, क्या करें? So I told, how will I do it? But then my kids are grown up. They told me, Mama, you can do it. Let's manage it. Let's try it. And then like my kids are grown up and they manage it, they help me out, and my family is very supporting, and I'm sure each family, they help each other in their own way. See, right now, see, this pandemic has taught each one. We all were away. What I personally feel, we all were just running away from the family. No one was in the four walls. If you realize, now we had to sit watching each other. They had no choice. No going to malls, no watching film outside for the refreshments. It was at home. So they had to spend time and they learned each other. They knew each other now. Well, I understood. So during pandemic also, it was a learning process for me too. And I could handle my clients much better. I got my space, and my kids, they're grown up kids. They helped me with the technology, and I could handle my clients because COVID, as you say, it was more of, it is of course, jo illness hai wo hai, but it is more of your stress also. So I could handle my clients beautifully. ICU patients also and their family outside. So it was beautiful experience for me. And I managed my time because I had my house helps also. I mean, it's a blessing to me, which we could manage. I managed. See, with me, it was giving time to them. I mean, I used to give my time, allotted time. कि देखो हम इतने बजे बात करेंगे, and then with the family and WhatsApp calling, I could manage it. So it is basically just time management and family support. My lunch hours भी fixed up कि देखो lunch हम इतने बजे कर लेंगे तो सब अपना अपना काम वैसे कर लेंगे. I will give my clients का भी time हो जाएगा. So I think it went beautifully. And then I just saw with my clients कि when are they free? Because who's in hospital, they have their own times. So I took that time and I got my support. I was lucky enough, blessed enough with my family. I was lucky.
So
So
like you
I
have said
managed
that
well.
we
Yeah.
all have evolved. So
Yes.
time changes everything, and
Yes.
changes brings
Yes.
adaptation to
And
the.
see, this time, like only friends and all were only online. So this time, only family support was there. So it was really nice. Thank you to pandemic, I'll say. Knowing each
Great.
other, family, great.
Okay. So this question I believe I've asked to most of. What do you do when the days are great?
Great. See, I personally believe you should do some physical activity. See, your anger and your stress and all, everything just releases with your some physical activity. With me, I like to walk.
Okay.
Do walking, hear some nice music. Of course, I don't watch TV because I'm very choosy. I don't put anything in my brains, I mean, in my mind. But I like to hear nice soft music or my spiritual talks because I keep hearing and my thoughts are clear. I mean, I like to hear. I listen to Gita. My thoughts become very much clear because the more you are clear, the more you can explain people better. I feel. And then once the clarity comes, your stress also reduces. Once you do any form of exercises, your anger reduces. You are de-stressed. Any type of exercise, whichever whatever is comfortable with. And walking is the best exercise. Your stand, march, anything, whatever you can do, any form of dance or singing, pranayams, anything. I feel you should do it. And meditation is the best thing. And to make time is the early morning. What you can do is, because that's the time no one disturbs you,
Yeah.
do that. It helps you. It helps at 1 hour in the morning or in between, whenever you can do. No compulsion. Walks if you cannot do in the morning, maybe afternoon, because I have to choose my afternoon times. Maybe after my breakfast or before my lunch, anytime, but I used to walk. Walking, I used to have my earphones and hear any good things so that my knowledge also increases. In these 2 years, I have been hearing good things, to increase my knowledge. And it's my habit. What I learn, I need to share with someone. So once you share with someone, it becomes wisdom. And I mean, it's beautiful. Once you share, it becomes your part too. And I keep sharing and I keep saying, तुमने सुना है ना, तुम भी आगे 5 को forward कर दो. I keep saying. So it becomes learning for them too. So I like it. And this is a very good time. So it is good for me. I like it.
Yeah. And I believe that everybody knowingly or unknowingly do something, when they are
Yes.
having a breakdown or some, days as great.
And see, no one is, if they say कि हमको तो कोई stress नहीं है, it is not that. Each one of us, life is up and down. God has not promised you everything is happy. So I feel life में ups and downs होता रहता है. Family है ना, तो चलता रहता है कुछ. So it is okay. It is okay. You need to work on it. It is good, I feel.
Great. So next question is, what is one advice that you wish to give to all the homemakers to start their journey with?
See, one thing is, all the homemakers should understand this family is your responsibility. That is why you're a homemaker, no? And you should not underestimate yourself. First thing. See, the twist is there only. Because you think कि हम तो इतना काम कर रहे हैं, तो see, you need to do something. First thing, हमारे मन में ही है ना, हमको कुछ करना है. But the root is, we feel हम कुछ करते नहीं हैं. See, what I personally feel is, हमको कुछ करना है. ये thought तो है ही, we want to do something, but the root is, start your root with a good thought process. The seed should be, I do a lot, and here the thought is हम कुछ करते नहीं हैं, I'm worthless. What I'm saying, I'm worthy. If you start with this full glass, full thought process, beautiful thought process, the tree will be very good. I'm just saying that what thought process I started with, because even I thought it, I mean, it was with me, अरे सब लोग कुछ कर रहे हैं, मैंने कुछ नहीं किया, because it was an early marriage with me. मतलब I am in a Marodi family, and I got married at the age of 21, and my friends were, I mean, they didn't get married that time, they were yet studying only. So, and they got a good job, and I got my kids and all. मैंने कहा अरे मेरे तो बच्चे भी हो गए, उनको तो शादी भी नहीं हुई, and they are working. And then I realized, okay, it's okay. And then after I got my kids and all, उसके बाद मैंने पढ़ाई शुरू की वापस. I studied again, studying, and I reached a level. And over, if you see the aerial view, then I realized everything his setting is never wrong.
Yeah.
He does good. This aerial view, look yourself as an aerial view. Never think, what, enough of selling yourself as mercy woman. Don't do that. Emotions ka koi, you cannot self as emotions, Don't do that. Enough of mercy. Why that? If you are a homemaker, you are a homemaker. It is good. Enough of it. Yes, I'm a homemaker, and it's a big responsibility. You are fulfilling 5-6 people's, you're taking care of so many people around you. 5-6 people is not less. And if 2 people also, it is not less. Slowly you'll be 3, you'll be 4. It's a beautiful life. You're taking care of a life when you're giving birth to a child. Put good knowledge to your child. And that's a baby. And whatever good you can put, that time you put. 5 years, 6 years. And that time, don't waste, learn that time. Each one I say that only. Jo us waqt time hai na, that time, keep learning. And teach your child all that good things only. Because that is the time he's in your hand only,
Yeah.
Keep teaching, good things सिखाते रहो उनको. Whatever you are learning, आपको लगेगा कुछ काम का नहीं उसके लिए, लेकिन सिखाते रहो. Knowledge is never waste. अभिमन्यु ने पेट में सीखा था ना, लॉर्ड कृष्णा का. अभिमन्यु ने सीखा था ना, नहीं अर्जुन ने सीखा. I mean, what was it? अर्जुन ने सिखाया था, राइट? सिखाया था ना सुभद्रा को. तो अभिमन्यु ने पेट में सीखा था ज्ञान.
No, but I agree with this point that, anything that needs a start should be with positivity. वो negativity हटा के if you start, then definitely,
Because we think, see, we want to start, but over here, clear it. Don't start with a negative thing. Because I don't do anything, I want to do. No, you are doing enough, and then I want to do.
Yeah.
But yet I want to. See, after but, it should be a positive sentence.
Yeah.
Whatever, but I yet want to do it.
Yeah.
Have that fulfilling glass, your bottle should be always full. This body should be full. Yes, I am full. I'm paripurna. I'm self-sufficient. I know I'm full, but then too I want to do. It's my wish. So then with that attitude, if you go in the market, you will do good. Believe me. Everything has a place. Everything has a time. And take beautiful chota steps, and you will really do good. Because your roots are strong. Never start with this, उसने ये कर लिया, इसने ये कर लिया. If you do with all these things, you will not do good.
Yeah.
We have a habit of comparing, उसने, see, she's doing so good, yeah, she's wearing so good clothes, diamonds, all these things. Don't do that. Because you don't know. The pictures are always falsy. I mean, looks are deceptive.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Sure.
So I personally feel that.
Yeah.
Parents, I mean, you are the pillar of your family. You are the pillar. See, no one is going to say you. Understand? No one is going to say you. You have to understand yourself only.
Exactly. You're there for yourself.
You have to learn it. See, no one praises. No one has time to praise you. See, problem is that we'll be learning. Praise, appreciate, learn to appreciate. But in our society, no one will appreciate you. Understand that. So learn yourself, no? Yeah. Does anyone appreciate sun? जो sun रोज आता है, कोई appreciate करता है sun को? Does anyone appreciate tree who gives you mango? Does we do that? We forget everyone. We do that. Even we don't do that, no? So just leave it. Just leave it. Learn from the nature. No, we don't want appreciation. We are enough for our appreciation. Pat your back. We are doing it. That's it. I'm worthy. I'm powerful soul. I'm worthy. I know I'm the best. That's it, yeah. Your roots, your seeds should be strong, and you can do it. I personally feel.
Thank you so much. And the last question of this session, that is, did you ever need a therapy session since you are into therapy? So ever you felt that you need it, and why did you choose this as a profession?
Yeah, actually, that was the first question you put, and I started with that only. But again, I'll just make it very clear. See, long back, I mean, see, when my kids were there and all, I mean, so that time I was very stressed to me because I realized people around me, once you get married, automatically you feel, life is so much changed, Once you were, I mean, stress free, and now Achanak says so much responsibilities over you,
Yeah,
all of a sudden, you don't realize what's happening. And slowly you are in that loop of family. You don't know what's going around you. And then I realize many sessions are there where you talk about it and you're stress free. So I thought, why not just take this as a career? So my kids were growing and I grew this as my career. I learned so many therapies and all. And of course, I did beautiful therapy with Leila Ahmed. She's my teacher. She did this DNA therapy for this balance of work because I had this issue. She did my therapy, and after that, I had no issue with balance with my family and my work. So that was very good. And I did training under her. And then, I've learned many things. I'm an EFT therapist. Many things I've done. Access consciousness, and I'm doing Gita now. My thought process is very much clear. I meditate. I do many things because I have people from many different backgrounds. So discussing no religion, but thoughts are everywhere same. Because in public platform, you have to speak about the thoughts and the universe. Universe is the same, and some superpower is there. So just close your eyes, take deep breaths. So I say everyone, every hour, just put the alarm of on your mobile. You have a high tech mobile. Just do 3 deep breaths every hour, equal breathing, and you will be in the moment. That's it. So this is a very good technique because each one of us are facing some ups and downs. It's very good. Just be in the moment. Keep sipping water, and that's the best thing. I'm safe and secured.
yeah.
That's it.
We tend
So
to
I like
forget
it.
being present in that moment. So yeah,
And these are very simple things. These are very simple things. And we skip only all these things. We think life is very complicated. But believe me, life is very simple. And there's a aura around us. Just keep to yourself. Other person is a different person. Don't don't let anyone enter. That's it. And you can manage it. It's not difficult, believe me. And now there are so much understanding. There are so many therapies and all. And because I deal with and I explain people, they understand and they manage it that way. Things work, yeah. It's not difficult.